Was there a moment where you knew I have to do something different?
Yes, I feel like when I started to, again, like I said, focus on myself, but
because it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands, and no one's there for you, and it's just when you're a man, especially a black man,
everything gets better.
And I fall more and more and more in love with him. I really do.
Tia Mowry's name is making waves yet again. And no, this time it's not about her sister Tamara or her ex-husband Cory Hardrict. Although Cory's definitely tangled up in this drama. This tea is piping hot, and it comes courtesy of none other than Tasha K, who just dropped a bombshell about Tia's alleged relationship with a woman. Yes, you heard that right. According to Tasha, this might be the real reason behind her divorce from Cory. Let's dive deep into this whirlwind of rumors, heartbreak, and self-discovery.
Focus on myself, but there was this sadness. And I knew that life is short.
When Tia Mowry announced her split from Cory Hardrict, she initially served up the classic Hollywood line, irreconcilable differences. We've all heard it before, but in this case, it barely scratched the surface of what was really going on. Fans immediately started speculating, and the rumor mill turned up claims that Cory had been cheating. But Cory, in his signature no-nonsense style, shut those rumors down faster than you could say, sister, sister. In a rare moment of raw honesty on Instagram Live, Cory addressed the whispers head-on. I didn't cheat, never cheated, period. That's all I'm gonna say. His tone made it clear he was over the accusations, but it didn't stop people from asking, if cheating wasn't involved, then what caused the breakup of a couple who had been together for nearly 20 years?
He's tough, he's strong, but it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. Nobody see that. Yeah. Nobody see that. Yeah.
While Cory was busy clearing his name, Tia came forward with her side of the story, describing the split as a necessary step for her personal growth. She painted a picture of a woman reclaiming her independence after years of prioritizing her family and marriage. During an emotional interview, Tia likened her divorce to a graduation. She said, "My marriage was a success. I learned, I grew, and I created 2 beautiful children. But it was time to move on and find my happiness." For a moment, it seemed like the story would end there, a bittersweet tale of 2 people growing apart. But leave it to Tasha K to flip the script entirely.
I had actually, lost my grandmother. We had lost Elena Housley, and both of them at the same time. There was just an aha moment in me.
In a recent live stream, Tasha K dropped a revelation that had everyone clutching their pearls. According to her, Tia's split wasn't just about finding happiness. Nope. Tasha claims that Tia had been exploring her attraction to women and was allegedly in a relationship with another woman. Let's break this down.
Nobody see that. Yeah. You live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him.
Tasha hinted that Tia had been struggling to keep her true self under wraps, living up to societal expectations of marriage, motherhood, and the perfect Hollywood family. Behind the scenes, though, she was yearning to explore her identity, and that reportedly included her sexuality. Tasha even alleged that Cory found out about Tia's relationship with this mysterious woman, and rather than make a public spectacle, he allowed Tia to file for divorce first to preserve her dignity.
You know what? You need to tap in, see what's really going on with your happiness. Life is short. Let's go. Let's start working on you and really focusing on what really, really matters here, which is, at the end of the day, your peace, your joy, and your happiness.
Look at your neighbor and say, allegedly, Tasha joked during her live stream. We ain't got no money for lawsuits. This revelation sparked a wildfire of debates online, with fans split on whether to believe Tasha's claims or stick to the narrative Tia had presented. If you've been following Tia on social media, you've probably noticed her recent glow-up. She's been posting about living her best life, going on dates, and embracing her independence.
That his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yes. I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God.
In a viral clip from a red carpet interview, Tia opened up about the dating scene. "It's exhausting. I've only been out here for 3 months, and I'm already ready to throw in the towel." Meanwhile, Cory has been keeping things low-key, focusing on co-parenting their children and maintaining a sense of peace. In an interview, he said, "It's all about the kids, their well-being, their future. That's what matters most." Despite Cory's calm demeanor, insiders suggest he's heartbroken over the split. As expected, Twitter had a lot to say about this drama. One user wrote, "She let Gabrielle Union influence her, and now she's regretting it." Another chimed in, "Saying your marriage was a success and then divorcing is wild. Like, ma'am, what do you mean?" And then there was Tasha K herself, who threw even more shade at Tia for the way she's been handling the public fallout. "You wanted this divorce, right? So why are you crying on Instagram every other day? Sis, get it together."
By the grace of God, it's like, I'm here and I'm still going.
This drama hasn't just affected Tia and Cory, it's reportedly causing tension within the Mowry family. Tia and her twin sister Tamara, who used to be inseparable, haven't been spotted together much lately. Sources claim Tamara is upset about Tia airing their family's dirty laundry on her reality show. In one particularly emotional moment, Tia admitted, "Being alone has been the hardest part of my divorce. There are times I want to reach out to Tamara, but it feels like there's a wall between us." Fans are already speculating that the sisters' relationship may never be the same.
And that's
marriage is work. I'm
is.
not here.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not gonna be here like, everything is bro. You have to work hard, to stay married, and stay together, you know what I'm saying?
At its core, this story isn't just about one woman's divorce. It's about the pressures of living up to an idealized image. Whether or not the rumors about Tia's sexuality are true, one thing is clear. She's navigating a period of intense self-discovery under the unforgiving spotlight of fame. Some fans have applauded Tia for prioritizing her happiness, while others have criticized her for what they see as selfish behavior. One thing's for sure, the world will be watching as Tia continues to write the next chapter of her life.
There are times when I'm like, wow, like last year was pretty tough. But this year, it's good that we stuck, to it.
As Tia embraces this new chapter, fans are curious to see how her journey will unfold. Will she continue to date women or focus more on her career? Will she use her newfound independence to carve out a more meaningful role in Hollywood? One thing that's certain is that Tia isn't just sitting idly by. She's become more open and candid on her social media platforms, where she's sharing moments of personal growth, fitness routines, and stepping into her authenticity. It's safe to say that fans are cheering her on. The idea of finding happiness after a long marriage is one that resonates with many, especially in the spotlight.
Or we continued to be there for one another, or had patience with one another and worked out whatever issues or difficulties that we were having.
Tia's vulnerability is admirable, and despite the speculation, she continues to live her life in the public eye, unapologetically. Whether or not the relationship rumors are true, her journey is far from over. She may face challenges ahead, but it seems that Tia Mowry is more than ready to face them head-on.
Because that next year is like a completely different year and an even better year.
Yeah. Every year seems to get better.
It does.
Like as
it really
a family
does.
first, as growth, development, careers, everything gets better.
While Tia has been open about her path to self-discovery, Cory has remained tight-lipped about much of the divorce. However, one can only imagine the strain it must put on a man who's been so public about wanting to keep the peace for the sake of their children. Will Cory open up? Could there be more to the story than what's been shared so far? Fans will likely continue to speculate about the real reason behind the split until both parties choose to speak their truth.
Oh, at least I know Tia got my back, to the grave. So I know she's with me, and she knows I'm with her. And that's just, everything's not perfect. Marriage is work.
For now, it seems that Cory's primary focus is on co-parenting. He's mentioned his devotion to their children, making sure they adjust to the changes, and keeping their lives as normal as possible amidst the media frenzy. His calm, collected approach, in contrast to Tia's emotional posts, paints a picture of a man who wants peace more than drama, a stark difference from the public back and forth between Tasha K and Tia's supporters.
Your sister just announced that she's gonna be getting a divorce.
Yes.
Does like a half of your heart break for her?
You know, I support her.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever she wants, the Morys have her back. I love her dearly. She is strong.
So, where do Tia and Cory go from here? Will Tia's rumored relationship come to light? Will Cory open up about his side of the story? And what about the Mowry sisters? Can they repair their bond? This story is far from over, and we'll be keeping an eye on every twist and turn. Tia's new life and the changes she's going through will undoubtedly continue to captivate the world. As for Cory, he's likely to keep his emotions close to the chest, perhaps making a few quiet statements here and there. With the family dynamic shifting, the drama surrounding Tia, Cory, and Tamara is something we can all expect to unfold in the coming months. What do you think about Tia's alleged relationship and the real reason behind her split from Cory? Do you believe Tasha K's claims, or do you think there's more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Titbits for the latest in Hollywood and hip-hop drama. Stay tuned for more tea, because trust us, it's always brewing.